I'm Hunter Thoda. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I work at FedEx. The song's called No Big Deal, and it's about a couple together and they're trying to make it through these rough times. And it's speaking from the male persona of having to, try to make it and being in this world right now, and it's very hard times.
Well, I'm just an average trucker, headed on homeward, bound for my love tonight. Oh, but how can I tell her I'm looking for another job just to pay for the lights? And then she calls me on the cellular, talking about when we met and whether we would ever end up together. And then she tells me everything will be alright, and I feel like no big deal, not a worry on my mind, no big deal. Yeah, we got each other, we're doing fine.
I want to be on this show to write for artists that are out there right now, that are relevant, that are mainstream, because I feel like I'm called to do that. Ever since I was little, I feel like that's what I was supposed to do. When I was really young, my parents got divorced, and from then on, that completely changed my perspective on life. I always had a mother who was fighting on the phone with a father and constantly battling over who had custody of us and what would become of us and who would we live with, and that sense. And as I got older, I started to realize that a lot of kids do go through this, that their parents get married very young, don't understand what they're really getting into, and then they decide, let's have some kids, and then after that it's, I don't want to be with you anymore. The song is called The One. It's meant for a very prominent female artist of the time, like Alicia Keys or Beyonce, and it's speaking from her perspective on her relationship towards this iconic sports figure who could be this great athlete of his time.
Baby, please stop, 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 'cause you've stolen my heart. No, baby, please stop, 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 'cause I'm falling apart. He put your boys to shame, he plays a better game the most. And get you down low and then I'll take control. Tell me, is he the one, the one, the one? Tell me, is he the one, the one, the one?
I'm not signed. I don't have any current contracts under any managements or artist development companies. I'm a free agent. I started singing ever since I could open my mouth. I've been told by my mom I was banging pots and pans on the floor when I was a little kid, and I played in a band when I was just coming out of college. Other than that, this writing, songs that I've written right now are the next step. My father told me at the beginning, it's hard, to write a hit in that kind of a sense, and kind of always discouraged me from it. He worried about the fact that this road would never lead to anything, that songwriting is not the appropriate way to live your life. You need to find a secure job that gives you money that you can support and live your family. And I never wanted that normal life. I never wanted any of that. I knew I was special. I knew I could do something bigger than that. And in a way, it's sort of to prove all of those people that tell you you never, you're not going to write a hit. You're just from Memphis. Everybody, nobody knows anybody from Memphis. They're all, the guy pumping your gas can play guitar better than you can. And that's the way that this is, the way the city's always been looked at. So I would say that, it's sort of like the statement to everyone that you can do it, that if you just believe that you can do it, it will be possible. I'm tired of being sitting in the shadows. I've never really gone out and actually tried to succeed with my own songs and decide if I really have what it takes to be a hit maker. You'll never succeed unless you get over the fear of failure. That's something that's very powerful to me, because that to me is almost everything. It's that final kind of, you can say all day, oh, you won't do it, or that won't work, but you never know until you try. And then once you get over the fear of, even when you try and it doesn't happen, don't worry about it. That's what you're supposed to do. You just try harder next time. That's when you'll succeed, because you're not worried about whether or not it's going to work this time or that time. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Security. It's all that it is. It's all we're asking is just this steady job that gives us the afforded opportunity to do what we love. This is so important to me. It's the only thing I want to do. I mean, how important is breathing? It's essential. And who will benefit from me? Anybody that I know that I can help. Anybody. I would say that missing out on, social activities that I would have loved to engage in with friends and family, I've sort of distanced myself from them. I don't have a real relationship with my family or friends anymore. And I guess that's something that I would like to have. No, bomb! Right? But no, it's like, I mean, I don't know how you could phrase that in a nice, humble way of saying, I want to say that my greatest achievements are yet to come. It would mean solidifying everything that I've believed was true from when I could first write music. I told myself that I knew what was good, that I could write something that was hooky, that was sticky, and I feel like the chance to be a hit maker, it just confirms everything in your life, that it's not a mistake, that you were meant to do it.